In this video, we are going to build out keywords for a pest control company located in Philadelphia. So that's going to be our main mission here, is finding keywords and additional ad groups for a pest control company in Philadelphia. Guys, this applies to any niche. Doesn't really matter what it is. Follow these principles. So the first thing you're going to need is at least 3 keywords that are theme keywords for your entire campaign. So for this example, I created a Google spreadsheet, a free Google sheet, and I have my first 3 keywords, right, which are pest control company, pest control near me, pest control Philadelphia. So we're going to use these first to build out keyword lists for each one, and then to find additional ad groups doing the same thing. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to toss in pest control company as our first keyword. Pest control near me as the second. And pest control Philadelphia, which is a geo ad group, which you should have for every location you're targeting in your Google Ads campaigns. Okay. Get results. The first thing we're going to do, because the first ad group we're finding keywords for is pest control company, is we're going to sort, we're going to put a filter on and sort by keyword. Contains company is the first one we're going to do. So now we're telling Google we only want to see keywords with the word company in them. All right, so here's our main keyword here. So best termite company. Depends what the services are the pest control company does, but you might want to have a termite ad group and a mosquito ad group, and then put all those keywords under there based on the services. So let's skip that for now. Best pest control company. We're going to take that one. Bed bug should go into a bed bug ad group. So it's a perfect example of how we're finding additional ad groups for the campaign. Just doing basic keyword research. You can really go off into a freaking rabbit hole doing this, guys. Try and keep your head on straight. We'll do one ad group at a time. So for this one, it's just pest control company. That's all we're focusing on. Pesticide company, no. Best pest control company near me, yes. Let's see what else we got here. The pest control company, I think that's a brand for a franchise, actually. Best pest control company for roaches. That would be under a roach ad group. Same with a rodent. The best pest control company near me. Best pest removal company near me. Removal and control can be in the same ad group. Natural, that's a good one if if the pest control company has a natural service. But for now, I'm going to skip that. Scrolling down. This is called putting in the work, guys. Best pest company near me. That's a mediocre intent. I'm going to grab it though, because there's not really much for pest control company. Best local pest control company. Closest pest control company. That's a good one. All right. So I think that should be good for this ad group. There's only 90 anyway. And then we're going to copy our keywords and we're going to paste them. Boom. All right. So we have our pest control company ad group built out with our basic keywords. So before we paste these in the campaign, we'll actually throw match types on them. And that's obviously exact, phrase, or broad match. And I'll have another video on that. Next up, pest control near me. So we're going to go back, change the filter. I actually want to switch this up. because there is a ton of keywords. Pest control near me, main keyword, exterminator near me. That's definitely its own other ad group, would be it for exterminator. These are all brands, Orkin, Terminix. Then we have the, pretty sure I already grabbed the near me stuff. Oh no, these all have company. Okay. Best pest control near me. Pest control services near me. Floral pest control near me. So that's companies. So companies would go under the company. I should have done that actually after company. Then you want to do companies and do all of those. But we're not going to put that in the near me ad group. Pest removal near me. Local pest control near me. Cheap pest control near me. I'm not going to do inspection. That will be in its own ad group. So all this stuff will be its own ad group. Wasp, mosquito, insect. We definitely want that one. Termite, its own ad group. Groundhog, its own ad group. So essentially you want to put all of those different types of insects, animals, whatever, individually siloed into their own ad group with their own keywords talking about that. So you can focus the ad copy specifically to that insect or animal. Bat, its own ad group. Cockroach, own ad group. Spider, same. Bug, rat, bug, bleh, bed bug. All right, so I think we're good with that. But guys, I'm breezing through. Make sure you take your time and go through all of these when you're doing this for real. So then we got our pest control near me stuff. Good to go. Pest control Philadelphia. It's the next one up. And we want to make sure it contains Philadelphia. You could switch it up here. I'm just leaving it because I'm already filtering for Philadelphia. So main keyword. So in this ad group, I would combine exterminator and pest control. You could go granular into exterminator Philadelphia, but I could mix some exterminator headlines into the main pest control headlines for Philadelphia and capture all that stuff. So I'm going to include that in this one. It really depends how granular you guys want to get. And again, all of the different insects and animals for the geo should also be in their own ad group. I know that sounds insane and you're going to have like 100 ad groups, but you're going to have a campaign that absolutely is dominating in Philadelphia for the pest control market. So that's the correct way to do it. It just depends on how much work you want to put in. I definitely am not putting that work in right now because this is not a real campaign I'm building. Pest control Northeast Philadelphia. Best pest control Philadelphia. Best exterminator Philadelphia. Exterminate Philadelphia prices. Yes. Yes. Pest control Philadelphia, PA. Yeah. All right. So let's assume we went through and got all of our keywords. We're going to copy them. You guys get the idea. And we're going to paste them. So that's how you're going to find your keywords. And remember, we're going to go after only the high intent keywords. We're not going after low intent. You can go after mediocre intent. Okay. I do, you can just keep an eye on them. And if they get, out of pocket or don't convert, then just pause them. But I do add mediocre intent, not as much as high intent, but I do mix them in there. But low intent, I'm not adding. And if you look at any of the keywords here, these are all high intent. So we're looking for specific stuff here. All right. So now we got our 3 main ad groups. So in the next video, I'm going to touch on match types and how we start all of our campaigns off and the different ways that we use the match types and how I've done my experience with running each of them individually and on all that stuff. But for the next part of this video, I'm going to go to finding more ad groups, which I kind of already went through with you guys while I was building these out. And I'll just kind of touch on it real quick. I won't keep you here that long. So essentially what you're going to do is just type in the main theme. So for this campaign, it will be pest control services. I'm going to take my filter off. And this is where you're going to find additional ad groups. You're just going to put in your main theme keyword. All right. So again, exterminator. That's going to be a new ad group. And then we're going to repeat the same process. I just showed you how we got the keywords for the first three with the rest. So exterminator is its own ad group. Termites, its own ad group. Because those ads are going to crush when we have all termite keywords in here and we're speaking to termites in the ad copy instead of generic pest control. It's going to just convert way better. Terminix and Orkin are brands. You want to stay away from that. Bedbug. So Bedbug's going to be an ad group. And you can see, guys, how you can really go down a rabbit hole. Bee removal. I mean, you can really get lost doing this for hours, but you'll also have the best campaign in your market, no matter what your niche is, because you put in the work. And I'm telling you right now, nobody does this. Nobody puts in the work. And on, guys. So I'm not going to go through it, but you guys get the gist, right? We're going to go through the keywords. We're going to find high-level topic keywords that we can add as new ad groups. So bedbug, rodent, wasp, rat, mice. Those are all ad groups. Mosquito. We got bee. Wildlife removal. That's an ad group. Squirrel, ad group. Critter, ad group. Mouse. So all of those would be ad groups, and that's how you would do that. Hey guys, while I got you here, I want you to watch the next video. It's how to write Google ads that don't suck. That includes headlines, descriptions, all kinds of ad assets, all that really cool stuff. So there's a video popping up right now. Go watch that video, and I'll show you how to use AI, aka ChatGPT, to write insanely high click-through rate ads. I'll see you in there.